Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. So I just finished a video making fun of Kathy Wood, and I learned that Dell stock was apparently popular. Apparently Dell, I mean, when I think of Dell, I think of like crappy computers, basically. Apparently Dell is the vanguard of the AI revolution. Let's go see what's happened to Dell stock, because apparently it's gone up a lot. And that means it's a good stock, right? So, what does Dell do? Well, Dell designs, develops, manufactures, markets, sells, and supports various comprehensive and integrated solution products around the world. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I guess they do a lot more than computers. They produce desktops, workstations, and notebooks, displays, docking stations, keyboards, mice, webcam, blah, blah, blah. Software, this, that, and the other. They also do networking products and services comprising wide area network infrastructure, data center, and edge networking switches, because I know what all of these are, and cables and optics that help its business customers to transform and modernize their infrastructure. So they make crappy computers and they provide data centers. So if you want to, power your AI revolution, then I guess Dell is the way to go. I forgot Dell existed, to be honest. So let's see what Dell's done over the last 5 years. So the stock, did okay during the clown market. Nothing crazy. Well, it doubled, actually. Then it went down a little bit. And then it went up in a vertical line. Look at those returns. In year to date, which is like 5 months. The stock is up 125%. Up 120. And the worst thing is, the dividend yield went down, of all things. The PE ratio of Dell is 38, and the forward PE is 24. And it's got a market cap of $121 billion. Now, let's dive into the financials. Before we look at the earnings, let's dive into the financials of Dell. So we can see that Dell's revenue has been basically flat, like your mom, for the past 5 years. Wow, this deserves a forward P of 24. So revenue's been flat. Okay. Revenue growth year over year has been negative. I guess they had a little bit of a boost during the clown market, and now they're coming back to earth. The dividend per share has grown a little bit, but nothing crazy. Gross margin has slightly declined over time. Operating margin has improved a little bit. We'll give them that. Profit margin, I guess over the last couple of quarters, it's improved. And free cash flow margin over time has gone down. So the revenue is flat. Operating margin has expanded a little bit. That's good. Free cash flow, not really growing. I mean, let's look at the free cash flow per share. Maybe that's a different story. Free cash flow per share is down over the last 5 years. You can see the trend is down. Why is the stock vertical lining? Well, apparently it's powering the AI revolution. Unfortunately, I guess it missed expectations because the stock was down 5.18% today, and then an additional 17.56%. I can tell you right off the bat, this is probably a bubble. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I was wrong about NVIDIA, but that's okay because I told a market index. But Dell just seems like an absolute turd. I mean, at least based on the past, I get it. Maybe the AI thing is going to transform this business. But this thing is basically it's a value trap. I mean, why would you buy this company? For dividends? It's just a turd that barely spits out cash flow. Basically flat revenue with not very high margins. Oh, wow. Let's see. What are the ratios? Price to book, negative 20. What are they doing? A ton of buybacks and just destroying? Okay, let's look at their debts. So total debts are 84 billion, probably. And their total assets are 82. Okay, so they have more debt than assets, but nothing crazy. Let's look at their long-term assets. So they have huge long-term assets, almost 25 billion of goodwill and intangibles. Wow. That's not good. Okay, I don't like goodwill. It's a fake asset. Okay, but a lot of their liabilities are deferred revenue. That's interesting. Wow. Okay. I mean, so I guess not the most horrible balance sheet in the world. Let's look at current assets versus current liability. What? Okay, it's deferred revenue. This is a weird. Sometimes the stock analysis is weird. Okay. I mean, their balance sheet seems okay. Let's look at their quick ratio. What's their quick ratio? I guess that's not the worst. It's hovering around the historical. But let's see. Are they buying back stock? What are they doing? Retained earnings, negative. Yeah, they're probably buying back stock. Okay, I guess their balance sheet's whatever. But overall, this thing's kind of a turd. So let's go look at the earnings. This is like AI. First quarter revenue is $22 billion, up 6% year over year. Wow, $22 billion of revenue. So if we look at the chart, let's see. So the last quarter was 22. They haven't updated it yet, have they? First quarter 2025? No, I guess not. Is that the dates? Where's the freaking dates? Let's see. May 3rd. So, no, okay, so this is not updated yet. So, okay, so the revenue they just published is the same as the prior quarter. So imagine another bar on here that's at the exact same level. Wow, that's their revenue growth, bro. Their growth. Operating income, 920. So their operating margin is 4%. What's their operating margin been before? Rough, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, the exploding revenue and exploding margins. Wow. Net income's up, though. Change in cash from operating activities down 41% year over year. That could just be a timing issue with balance sheet items. Okay, so their cash flows aren't really exploding. Wow. Where's all their revenue growth coming from? Servers and network revenue was a record $5.5 billion, up 42%, with demand strength across AI and traditional servers. It's all about. I'm so sick of this AI garbage. There's no stupid freaking clownish scramble for. Oh, we're gonna AI. I'm gonna get AI, bro. Storage revenue was flat, like your mom, at $3.8 billion. Operating income, client solution groups flat year over year. Okay, commercial client revenue. Consumer revenue was $1.8 billion, down 15%. So the only thing they have going for them is servers and networking because of AI, my hot guy. Which, how long is that going to last? It's up 40. That's the only positive thing. Everything else about this company is freaking garbage. No company is better positioned than Dell to bring AI to the internet. Yeah, I'm sure. No, nobody else but Dell. There we go. Dell expanded the industry's broadest AI solutions portfolio from desktop to data center to cloud. Who uses Dell? Is this a Dell computer? It's an HP. What would be funny if I was using Dell AI Factory combines Dell infrastructure solutions and services optimized for AI workloads with an open ecosystem of partners, including, they're partnering with NVIDIA, Meta, Microsoft, and Hugging. What is Hugging Face? Is that like an alien from Alien versus Predator? Okay. The Dell AI Factory with NVIDIA. So they keep saying NVIDIA. How many times do they say NVIDIA in this report? Let's see. Okay, 3 times. Wow. Shocker. Let's see. Dell software gives customers up to 66 performance boost. Okay, so they're shilling themselves. Wow. So everything else in this business is trash except their servers and networking, which is probably just like a temporary thing because of AI, my hot guy. This stuff's so stupid. I'm so sick of AI. Oh, here's their balance sheet. Okay. Cash, receivables. $34 billion of current assets. I don't know what other current assets is. Current liabilities of $47 billion, but 15 of that is short-term deferred revenue. So if we take that out, okay, I mean, their current assets are fine. Nothing crazy there. Deferred revenue is when you got cash up front, but you haven't earned it. Long-term debt, they got $19 billion of long-term debt. The rest is deferred revenue that they haven't earned yet, but they've received the cash. I don't really like. They got a lot of. They got a decent amount of long-term debt, and their long-term assets are mostly in goodwill. What the hell do they buy? Let's see. Cash flow. Are they buying back stock? Okay, so they basically bought back some stock, paid a little bit of debt. Wow. Okay, I don't understand like how much this crap is going to grow from AI, but like overall, Dell is just a freaking turd. That's all. It's a turd. I mean, 6% revenue. Wow. Everything else is not growing except AI servers. That's why the stock is up vertical lined, right? What a freaking joke. Stock is stupid. Let's see. Greetings and salutations. Would you ever platform someone selling illegal financial advice on Patreon? Or are you scared of little... Okay, let me look into Chris Patel. I really don't know anything about him. I know he's on the Grifter podcast. That's about it. I bought your course, but not... You better buy my book, boy. Stop being a broke loser. It's on Amazon. Buy my book. About to watch Tim Pool. You do that. Dell's my last gamble. I'll buy 50% VOO. Why? Why bother analyzing stocks? Somebody wanted me. I didn't even know Dell was a thing, so I just wanted to look at it. Let's see. AI in a bubble. We'll see. Any opinions on the new Vanguards? I didn't even know they have a new CEO. Apparently, he's considered an outsider and likes crypto. Well, if he does, he's a piece of trash. Thoughts on little Fabio getting on his knees for a grifter claiming $500K off one investments. They're saying join his $15 Patreon for illegal advice. I'll look into this guy. I've briefly seen him on the what's the grifter podcast called? Finance Junkies. I mean, that is a good description for them, junkies, you know. They like to get high off of, like, stimulants, clown stocks. But I really don't know anything about them. I'll do my research. Let's see. Instead of join. Let me guess. Palantir, Robinhood, PayPal, Tesla, and SoFi. Oh, God. Okay, we got some arguments in the comments. Yet he promoted penny stocks and pump and dump and deletes videos. Who? Did he do that? I need evidence. If you guys have any evidence, email it to me. I don't know. I really don't know anything about this guy. Let's see. You know about Palau? I've heard of it. I've never done it. What happened to Andrew Maynard? He's doing his tax stuff. I think he's done with YouTube. All right. Well, I guess everybody's hating on Chris Patel in the comments. If you have any evidence on the guy, email it to me. But I've got to look into it. I don't really know anything about him. That's Dell. AI, my hot guy. Wow. Amazing. Well, I think that's it. I think that's it for videos tonight. You guys have a wonderful night. Cheers.